Hey everybody, JBR from JBR channel, welcoming you to a very interesting video, something a little weird. I've never done a Fire Emblem Heroes building video before. We are basically just going to take a lot of the units over the past half year and just build them up. That's the plan. I am joined with a special guest who's never appeared on the channel before. Go ahead and introduce yourself for the people.
Hey everyone, I'm Promise. My YouTube channel is Promise Me One Thing. I basically just make a lot of Ether Raids videos, so a lot of the advice that I'm able to offer is probably more on the Ether Raids front, but I've been playing Faye since day one, so I guess I'm kind of a veteran.
You're definitely way more knowledgeable than me. I've been playing for like 7 months and I still don't really know that much, so she is going to offer some good advice today.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. So we talked off camera a little bit about the units that I want to build. Of course, everybody can guess I want to build up my Shamir and turn her into a god because I absolutely love Shamir. She's so good. And then I also want to build a Mercedes because that is my best friend's favorite Fire Emblem character. So I want to build her up into a god tier unit. You were thinking of like an offensive build for her based off of the fodder I could give her?
Yeah, since so people for Mercedes usually go either with like a tank build or an offensive build, and it doesn't really look like you have that much like tanking fodder, so I think having an offensive build could really work for her.
How do we plan on making her? We're foddering Catherine, you said?
Catherine? So I was thinking Catherine for the other unit who you wanted to build.
Okay. Titania, who I made a whole video character analysis on because I absolutely love Titania. She's up there with my favorite Fire Emblem characters for sure. She's amazing. Gameplay and story-wise, I just absolutely love this unit, so I want to... This is probably like the most important character to build because Shamir's gonna be super easy. We just have to fodder one unit and then Shamir's done. So
yeah,
the Titania is the big project here that I want in Face. So what are we thinking? Should we just do Shamir right away? Just get that over with?
Yeah, sure. Shamir's definitely very straightforward.
Yeah.
What IVs do you have?
Plus HP, res, or minus res. This one is minus attack, but plus speed. I got very unlucky. They're like all minus attack.
But when you merge, the minus goes away anyway, so definitely merge into the plus speed one.
The plus speed, okay.
I think some people would argue the plus attack is better, but you don't have plus attack, so
no, I don't. Unfortunately.
Plus speed is definitely the second best, I would say.
All right. Oh, wait.
Wait, just double check that you're merging into the plus speed one. If you tap on the one that says after, so if you go next, it'll actually tell you if you tap on that one, it'll show you there she's plus speed. Awesome.
Plus speed, there we go. All right.
Yep.
And go ahead. There we go. Shamir merged.
How did you get so many copies?
A lot of orbs.
Fair. Were you playing on her original banner, or was this like on the Hero Fest where she was rerun?
She's appeared in like 2 banners this year, so I think like both of them are sparkable, so I got her on both of those, and then I managed to pull at least one while going for the merge for both of them, so that's how I was able to get a ton for her this year, and hopefully plenty more. Hopefully it's not too long until we get another Shamir banner. Yeah.
I've pulled 2 Pity Breaker Shamirs, and I wish I could give them to you because I don't really use her, to be honest.
I can't wait till they introduce trades. It'll never happen, but it would be amazing.
No, it'll never happen. Too bad.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because I know there's a ton of units that I have that I don't want, that my friends have, and then they just like... Somebody in my Discord just foddered a Shamir just to make me upset. And it worked.
Yeah, that's the exact reason why they'll never do it, because then people wouldn't spend money, right?
Yeah,
if you could just trade with someone who got the unit that you wanted.
Hopefully, once this game is about to die, they do something like that. This game
Honestly,
might never die.
It's still going, and it's been so long.
How many years has it been?
4 years? A little bit over 4 actually, because the 4th anniversary Faye channel was earlier this year, so it's been over 4. So for your Shinon, have you already collected his dragon flowers?
No.
You should probably do that first.
Alright, how do we do that?
So is he level 40?
No, but we can level him up real quick. I don't care about using this stuff. We'll just use it. All right,
yeah.
I have way too much of this because, as you see, I don't build any units. I just pull them.
Yeah. And then if you press auto learn, it'll just teach him whatever it can. Yeah.
Here we go. I'm sorry, Shinon. You're gonna be fodder.
Yeah. He's a good unit, but even better fodder.
Yeah. I mean, Shinon is really good, but Shamir with his skills is even better.
Yeah.
So.
Oh wow, there are a lot of people who you haven't collected it from.
Just a,
yeah, there
just a couple. I didn't know this was a thing.
So basically, you need to go on this map that they show you with those 4 units, and you need to defeat 2 of them with Shinon. And then you get 40 dragon flowers.
Which I think should be pretty easy.
Yeah, should be really easy because Shinon's a really good unit.
Yeah. Okay, there's one. That was easy.
Yeah.
And... Goodbye.
Can you repo him? Yeah, there, and then you're fine. The rest you can kill with Dimitri or with Shinon, whichever one you want.
Dimitri gets a little time to shine. There we go.
Yeah. Awesome.
I love this Dimitri, but I don't know. This is Brave Dimitri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brave Dimitri is really, really cool, but I don't know, he struggles against like the best characters in the game, which sucks.
Yeah, he's not that good. He's aged really poorly.
Now we fodder him?
Oh, you gotta give Shamir Glimmer first from someone. So have you ever used the skill surge before?
Absolutely not.
So if you filter, where it says filter in the top, if you filter by special, and then you just find Glimmer there, and then it'll show you all the units who have Glimmer in your barracks. Yeah.
Oh, I can use that Baraka, probably.
Yeah, just use her. Baruka's
See.
probably. You have more Barukas, so.
Shamir, so then we just give Glimmer.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm doing this with you because I totally would have foddered off Shinon and not gotten Deadeye. Alright, and then...
So you give Deadeye first.
Hey.
And then scroll all the way down. And you can give Times Pulse.
Is it just time? Does not
all 3.
Which one? Okay.
You can give all 3 of them. Yep.
Hey, and that's it.
Yep, you can't give any more. He does have other skills, but you can inherit a maximum of 4 at one time. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Glimmer, and then the most broken ability.
Yeah.
Deadeye.
I think you're just short on the SP for Deadeye. You're like 42 away.
Okay, we can quick do a map real quick. Yes.
You have the ultimate Shamir now.
Yay! Besides reposition, but that's easy.
Yeah.
Yay! There we go.
That's exciting.
It's so cool. So this build basically just makes it so she uses Deadeye like every turn. And
so it gets Deadeye down to 1 cooldown. So if you give her something like Quickened Pulse, she instantly has Deadeye.
Every time she attacks.
Yeah.
And Deadeye does a lot of damage.
It does. She's got a ton of attack too.
Yeah. I wish it was a plus attack Shamir, but you know, plus speed is cool too. So we'll take it. Alright, perfect. That was the easy one. Now we move on to the difficult builds, which is Mercedes. Who we don't have to merge. Let's just like build her, and then I'll do.
Well, I think you should at least merge 1 to get rid of the minus attack. Because plus speed is good on her if you're going with an offensive build. So you can merge 1 into her to get rid of the minus attack.
Sure, we can do that super easily. Why is Xander up here?
I don't know.
Is this the okay? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure I didn't goof that up. Nice. Then I guess it doesn't hurt to do the other one.
If you've already got her at 5-star, yeah.
So yeah, then I have like 2 or 3. Oh, I have a ton of Mercedes merges.
Yeah.
All right. I'll do the feather thing off camera, but how do we build this beautiful unit here?
So I was thinking, just keep scrolling till you find attack speed push 3. So attack speed push 4, I thought you had it on a green Olwen, but I think you have blue Olwen, not the green one. Well, that makes it a little trickier because so I would normally say like fodder off the Camilla, but Camilla's about to get a refine and it could be good.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, otherwise I
um,
would probably just say get rid of her.
yeah.
I don't really use Leone, but I know
Hmm.
this is the
That's
free-to-play one, so you're not supposed to get rid of the free-to-play.
I mean, I do, but also Leone only has attack speed push 3, which is not as good as 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess let's see what other options you have. If you search for attack speed solo, maybe let's see who you have available. Search up attack speed solo
There
3.
we go.
Do you ever use that Camus or
Mm,
Sirius? I don't remember which one it
no,
is.
I don't.
Okay, so you can fodder him off.
Okay.
But he's someone else who you should probably level up to level 40 and get his dragon flowers. You have attack speed solo 3 and lull attack speed 1. You can't give all of them, unfortunately. You can only give 4 at a time, but yeah.
That works.
Yeah. And then for her B skill, I was thinking, I think you have an Elise in your barracks.
I believe
If you scroll down.
so. Elise would be...
Yeah. She just passed her. Did I say?
There she is.
Yeah. You don't use her clearly, so I
No.
don't think you'll miss foddering her off. Yeah.
We're giving her B skill, so should we level her up?
So Elise is only a Gen 1 unit, so she only gives 2 dragon flowers if you do her heroic ordeal, and it's not really worth it for 2 dragon flowers.
So we can just fodder her?
Yeah. Oh, why did I think that she had like I thought she had like Wrathful Staff or Dazzling Staff. I guess she doesn't. Do you have anyone with that? Doesn't really look like it, no. I'm looking at your barracks right now and it doesn't look like it.
Dazzling Staff?
You do have it, but you have it on like units who you want to keep, right? Like Summerhilda is someone who you want to keep.
Summerhilda is pretty good.
Yeah, and you have Wrathful Staff on the Camilla, who's about to get a refine, so I wouldn't recommend foddering her off. That's fine. We can go for like a budget option.
Camilla?
I mean, what if she gets like a super busted refine, right? Like she could get something like game breaking.
I guess I can just hold off on that. And if the refine isn't anything crazy,
yeah, you can always fodder her off. Okay. But in the meantime, you actually did give Mercedes lull attack speed 1 from Sirius, which is actually a pretty decent skill even at the tier 1 version.
True.
So if you just, I think you have to level her up and then teach her skills.
I have a lot of this stuff, so I'm willing to use it for Mercedes and Titania.
Yeah, might as well.
Just auto learn, I guess.
Yeah. So wait, no, don't do. Oops. Auto learn for some reason prioritize teaching her odd res wave, because you don't have enough SP for everything, and odd res wave is like the worst of her skills.
Yeah.
That's fine. You get a little bit more SP. You can don't do that. Yeah, you can teach her attack speed solo 3 after, and you can also refine her weapon. You don't have the SP for it now, so you would you'd probably pick that one. Yeah.
What's the difference between these two?
So one of them has Dazzling Staff built in, the second one, and the first one has Wrathful Staff built in. Where basically, like, do you know how like staffs work in this game?
I have not used many staff units.
Okay, so basically staffs normally, with a normal weapon, they only deal half damage compared to what they normally would because they're staffs. But then if you teach them Wrathful Staff, which is what you're on right now, it just calculates their damage the same as everyone else.
Ooh.
But if you teach them Dazzling Staff, it means that the enemy can't counterattack. So it's like a trade-off.
But if I eventually give her the other skill, she can have like both at the same time?
Yeah, right? So essentially, like if you were to fodder off Camilla eventually for Wrathful Staff, because that's what Camilla has, then you can teach Mercedes the Dazzling Staff version of the Refine, and then she has both.
Awesome. So we just have to get a ton of SP from Mercedes, so for now we'll go on to the Titania build, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So I have a ton of her, so which one is the best
Let's
one?
see what IVs you have.
The game, okay, there we go. There's a plus attack.
I'd say go plus attack.
Yeah.
Because her attack is quite low.
We'll merge her +1 for now.
Yeah.
I was looking at, there's a lot of interesting Titania builds, but I'm not sure if I have all the right fodder to make her super crazy.
I had an idea for what you could do. So you have a Catherine who you could fodder off for Swift Sparrow 3 and lull speed defense, which I think is really good on her.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do a quick skill search for Swift Sparrow 2.
And Catherine has it. There's a lot of teams that have it.
Yeah, so yeah, you're gonna have to give Swift Sparrow 2 to Catherine from to Titania, and then you can give Swift Sparrow 3 from Catherine, if that makes sense, kind of like how we did with Glimmer.
Yeah, so
one of those red Ericas, they are not very good, and you have 2 of
yeah.
them. So what are the IVs that you have on them?
That one.
I think they're both... Okay, keep the plus speed one and fodder off the neutral one.
Sure.
Yeah. And you have 2 copies, so we don't have to do the heroic ordeal with her yet, because you can always do it with the other one later.
Sure. And then we're just giving...
So give her also, actually, so can you go grab Deathblow 1 from someone real quick? Off the top of my head, do you have like a Klein or something if you scroll down? Or a Hawkeye? Like at 3-star?
I definitely have a Hawkeye that I don't care about. There.
Yeah, just fodder off a Hawkeye, because he's got Deathblow.
And then Deathblow 1.
Yeah.
Just
Might as well
Deathblow?
give Threaten Attack as well. And the other one. Yeah, give all 3 of them. So undo Deathblow 2 and then Threaten Attack 3.
Like that?
You're probably not going to use it, but just in case.
It's cool to have.
Yeah. So you can give Rally Speed, Rally Attack Speed, and then Swift Sparrow 1 and 2. Yeah.
Nice. And then now we fodder off Catherine.
Yeah, although we should level her up first and yeah.
Alright. BRB. Alright, now we get rid of this Catherine. Somebody watching at home is not gonna like this.
So you give Swift Sparrow 3 and then lull speed defense 1, 2, and 3.
There we go. Inherit.
Yep.
Alright, there we go. These are some really good skills for sure.
Yeah.
And then...
So, for her weapon, do you remember if you ever picked up, like, Groom Zealot or Sayla? I don't know if you have those in your... Just scroll through your axes real quick. Because they were the free units from the Tempest Trials recently. So maybe you picked up the 4-star copy at least?
Let's hope so.
I guess not. Okay, well, what axe can we give her then?
There's a chance I moved them.
Oh yeah, so you have like a Sayla, you have a Groom Zealot there. His axe is decent. Yeah, but I guess he is a free-to-play unit, so you said you prefer not to fodder those off?
I can get rid of Zealot. I don't think he's used for a ton of the free-to-play things.
So yeah, you could upgrade him to 5-star and then give his weapon.
And then do you have to level up at all? Or?
Yeah. So the newer units all give 40 dragon flowers when you do that with them. The older ones only give 2, so it's really not worth doing the older ones.
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting rid of the 4-star.
Oh, and the Kaze.
Where are you, buddy? And there you are.
Attack smoke. Yeah.
I guess could we just give all 3?
Yeah, and go up a little. Might as well give Chilling Wind as well.
Should I just do like this?
No. Attack Smoke 3 is better. And a lot of people have Iceberg, but not that many people have Attack Smoke.
Yeah, we do that. And then we fodder Zealot now.
So Love Candelabra 1 and 2, or the plus version, and then it's up to you. You can do attack defense. She won't use attack defense for him, so maybe just go with spur attack 1 and drive attack 1. Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Just give those over.
And now all she's missing is a special, and I would recommend Moonbow. So if you do a quick skill search for Moonbow, Odin is probably the best source of it.
The 4-star Odin?
Yeah. And he doesn't have anything else worth giving, so just take those 2.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Cool. And now we have to level her up, and then we have a ton of different skills we can give her.
Yeah.
Get you all the way to level 41. Oh, there we go. I missed the button, so I thought I ran out of the gems. I'm like, what? No. But I just missed. Cool. Now we can learn the skills.
So don't auto learn initially. So teach her Love Candelabra and then the plus version of that too. Yeah.
That's probably
because sometimes auto
important
learn
thing.
gives you the wrong skills. So
Yeah.
and just manually learn, see what else you can learn. I think you're missing a lot of SP on her though.
Yeah. So
Just give her Moonbow. Yeah, give her New Moon and then Moonbow. There's gonna be a lot of SP needed for the rest of them. Yeah. By the way, merging in, like if you merge other copies into her, that also gives SP. So I don't know if you want to do some more merges or.
Yeah, we can quick do that. Imagine we merged the wrong one and.
That would suck.
Yeah, there you go.
You might get a Resplendent someday, maybe.
Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Titania.
Did you see the new Sonya one?
I just saw her art like right before recording. The Sonya Resplendent looks amazing.
Yeah, it's honestly probably one of my favorite Resplendent arts.
I think my favorite Resplendent art is I really like Roy and Martha a lot. I really like the art for them. Or is that Resplendent? Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
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 I love the Roy one. The Roy one looks amazing.
Yeah, no, I think it's great.
Then
So she's got a little bit more SP now. Still not enough, but
we'll get more of the
couple hundred
skills.
extra. Yeah. So you gotta teach her Deathblow 1. And then you can go on to teach Swift Sparrow as well.
Swift Sparrow 1.
Yeah. And unfortunately you can't teach anything other than that. You can also teach her Lull Speed Defense 1 for now, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. And Attack Smoke as well. Attack Smoke 1.
You can see where we're getting at with the build here. We just don't have the attack smoke. Also have like no S skills. How do you get more of those?
Seals? Those are so from Tempest Trials, you can, if you participate in Tempest Trials and get up to 20,000 points, they give you 2 Sacred Seals.
I don't think I've ever reached that once because I don't have like a good like auto battle team for.
Yeah, Tempest Trials is really tedious if you don't auto battle.
Yeah, but
well, maybe with these units now, you'll be able to auto battle a little better.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
There we go. We have our +5 Titania, which she's not hard to get to +10, so that's really cool. Love Candelabra, Moonbow, Swift Sparrow, low speed defense, and attack smoke. Really, really good. And then she'll have, I guess rally, attack, and speed is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean most people just go with reposition.
Yeah, yeah.
You can also refine her weapon later as well, but you like same as with Mercedes, you need the SP for that.
Yeah. Then we have Shamir, who is my favorite Fae character for sure. I love this unit so much, and now I need the the S skill for her?
The seal. Yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna get that, but someday when I do, she'll be popping Deadeye every time she attacks. But she at least pops it pretty much once per combat, which means something's dying.
Yeah. If she's solo.
Yeah, Shamir is so good. And then we have Mercedes is down here. She doesn't have all her skills, but Mercedes, what does Mercedes do? So this is the offensive Mercedes as well. Attack, speed, solo. The Wrath gravity is what we'll give her.
Yep.
And then she still needs a little bit of work, but that's just because I gave her the wrong skills, I think.
It's just because like you're not sure if Camilla gets a good refine, you might want to keep her, but if not, you can always fodder off Camilla to her later.
Yeah. And what are the skills I would be giving her? It would
be Camilla, you can give attack speed. So if you check under learn skills for Camilla,
sure.
So you'll be able to give attack speed push 4, and also Wrathful Staff 1, 2, and 3.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be really good on her. But yeah, Mercedes is still a work in progress, but Titania and Shamir are basically done. So thank you so much, Promise, for helping me build these units. Everybody make sure to check out her channel, link in description. Make sure you drop some sub, lots of love, all that stuff. Anything
Thanks for having me. This was fun. No,
Yeah.
it's fun building units who you like. I'm also someone who enjoys building my favorite units, and I know a lot of people aren't really willing to fodder off like premium units just to build their favorites, but I'm definitely one of those people who is willing to do that.
Yeah, I've been hoarding the past 8 months, so it felt good to finally use up some of these units that I wasn't going to use anyways and build up Titania and Mercedes, who are some of my favorite characters.
Exactly.
One of my favorite things in Fire Emblem is building units, so this is a ton of fun for sure. But yeah, thank you, Promise, my sensei Promise, for teaching me the ways of Fire Emblem Heroes. And we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.